Hey, Sean. Who's batting first? Are we batting first? We are.
Hey, let's have fun.
Who's scoring on your side?
There's Ben and Chuck. Underneath the white
Okay.
Here's what I want from us right now. Everybody check the board, knows where the ball is. As soon as we break here, we're going to got you on position. Okay? I'll see you guys on some games. Hey, I do have to right. All right, let's go, guys.
Go, Jackrabbit!
I'll come. Yeah, we don't have an hour.
Jaeger! Come sit over here if you want, buddy. What? Shade over here. You want to sit over here with us? We don't bite. Hey, warm it up. Who's my left fielder warming up? You can sit over here in the shade if you want. You got that shirt? All right. Here. You want a chair? You want a chair? Right next to us. Okay. What's up, Blue? You got water?
I got nothing but good things to say for you.
You're going to be famous.
Let us play.
Play-by-play and all that?
Oh yeah, I got the play-by-play. I got 4 cameras. Oh yeah, I got picture-in-a-picture. That's my new innovation this fall ball.
That's how we keep tearing them. It's because of you.
Yeah, Isai, number 16. All right. Let's see. I don't love my first and third base cameras. But we're gonna make a go of it here. And that should be.
All our coaches.
Go, Jackrabbit!
They're nice. It was microcosm. I can't remember.
All right, Jackrabbits fans. In steps number 7 for Summit. He's coming down from Summit County, so that is the kind of Vale and Breckenridge area. So that's a long drive for them every Sunday. On the mound, we've got Isaac. He's thrown to Isai. His first pitch is 58 and way behind the batter, so hopefully he can find the strike zone between now and the next pitch.
Hey, relax up there. You good?
I'm not saying it's
Focus on those 2 things.
I can tell you the program would be a lot better because we'd still be
And the next pitch is 57 and very high.
because all the kids figure it out.
Hey,
I want to play at the next level. Because even the basketball team
And first pitch for in the strike zone is a swing and a miss for strike one. And the next pitch, swing and a miss, a 60. That one popped the glove. And we have a 2-2 count now. And the 2-2 pitch is high, 60. So we'll get a payoff pitch coming. And 3-2 pitch now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at 59. So Isaac strikes him out. Eastside throws it down to Jorge, who's at third. He flips over to Ricardo. It's a short to Mason at second, I believe that is. And Jorge will bring it in. We have Joe anchoring first. In left, we've got Teddy. In center, we've got, looks like, Chris. And then right, we've got Aaron. So with one down now, you'll see Isaac from the windup. And the ball is high and away for ball one. Today I brought the canopy, so I'm in the shade, not boiling like I was last week. That should be make it a much more pleasant afternoon at the ballpark. We have a 10 and a 2, although our 10 o'clock didn't start until 10:20. That 59-mile-an-hour curveball is a little inside for the Summit batter number 6 liking, so that's ball 2. Isaac working on really improving his second pitches. Obviously, he's got speed. We got to work on a little bit of the accuracy, and that's reached for and popped away. Good swing by number 6. And we're going to have a 2-1 count.
My birthday's February 17th. Every year came down Thursday, my wife goes, Tony plans. We spend every Valentine's Day and my birthday for like.
And the next pitch, ground ball down the left field line and foul. Man, that's gonna look. I'm gonna work on my third base camera, y'all. I gotta figure out how to make that work. Yeah, see, I got that big chain in the way. Figure that out. All right, Isaac now with the 2-ball, 2-strike pitch is in the dirt and gets away from Eastside. That was a changeup, 54 it looked like. So now we got a full count. So Isaac going to full count again with the second batter. All this space, you got all this space. Yeah, she has to listen to an old man talk about the game, but if she can handle that, it's okay. And the payoff pitch is in there, swung, a strike 3. So Eastside's gonna whip that ball around again for 2 up, 2 down for Isaac here in the top of the first.
Hey,
Isaac throwing solid fastballs. That one I believe was 60, kind of low and away, so nicely placed. Got number, I think it was number 6 for Summit to go chasing. In steps number 12. Summit played a game earlier, and I believe they came away victorious, so they're coming off a little bit of an emotional high. And are looking, Jackrabbits may have the opportunity here to jump out early. How many times have we seen the Jackrabbits win a game? It was a tight game, too. I think they may have only won by a couple of runs, maybe as much as winning in the last inning. So just a lot of emotion from the 14U boys, and now the Jackrabbits kind of get in behind that slipstream and see if they can't do some quick work here in the top and then go get some at-bats in the bottom. Reminder, this is 14U fall ball. And that ball is popped up. And Teddy's underneath it. And he drops the ball. Teddy drops the ball. He snow coned it, and then when he hit the ground, the ball came out. So runner reaches first. And
Teddy.
that ball sounded really weirdly dead. Sounded like a squishy ball, yeah.
Squishy ball.
We somehow got a dead ball or a squishy ball in there. So we're going to figure out what happened there. But that ball ended up dying in the air because it was squishy. So, and the runner will take second. He wisely saw Isaac coming from the windup and went ahead and took that base. So good heads-up play by the runner at second. See him over Isaac's shoulder there. Now the middle infielder's playing a little popcorn to hold him close. Let's see if we get a throw back. Isaac ignores him. Low leg kick, high pitch. So a little slide step there from Isaac. 2 outs and a runner on second for Summit. Isaac did let me know that he was working on trying to... ooh, there's a curve inside. Where's my notes on Isaac here? Isaac said he was...
In here, focus on runner.
And the runner with a huge lead off second. He's actually all the way. He's going to go to third. There's not going to be a play because the ball is... Wow, that was close. Sorry. I'll work on that. But he had a huge lead. Nobody paying him any attention. I don't know if that does you any good. Let's see if that does us any good. Maybe when he gets a lead, you'll be able to see him. I'm going to go work on my cameras between innings here because my third base camera is obviously falling way short, and my wow. And that's ball 4 on 4 straight pitches. That'll put runners on the corners.
Teddy, be ready.
Then with 2 down now, the catcher is taking off his battle armaments, tossing them to his coach, and going to be stepping into the box here, number 11. So just a reminder again, 14U fall ball here. So we have a mound, obviously, as you can see Isaac on the mound, but we have 90-foot bases, as well as 60 feet 6 inches from the rubber to home plate. I would not be surprised at all to see a back pick at third from Isai. Runner at third taking a decent lead.
Running back, running back, running short the distance. Done. All the way.
And it'll be in safely because the throw is way too late on the pickle. So good job by number 12. So a lot of holding the ball there and running the runner to the first base or to the forward base. So number 12, a good heads up play there. Probably should have been the third out of the inning. Jackrabbits have got to make those plays. Great read by Isai and good job by Jorge. But at that point, the pickle broke down and the Jackrabbits allowed the runner on first to get to second and the first run get in for Summit. Number 11 now with a 1-0 count.
We're all right, here we go.
Isaac with a long delay and short, and he's going to throw that ball into the dirt, and there's going to be no play at third.
Hey, go back to the full. Relax. One run. Don't hurt.
So Isaac did say he's working on his curveball today. So that was the one thing that he really did want to get working. Have not seen it really working for him yet today, but we can hope that
All right, Jorge.
And the Jackrabbits now kind of in a hole here. A lot of balls from Isaac after 2 up, 2 down. Isaac will have to bring fastball down the middle here. Instead he brings a curveball.
Run him, run him, run him. Run him again. Wear him out.
And the play at third, they get him. So they do get him on the back pick there. Good play by the Jackrabbits there to get the third out of the inning. And Summit was aggressive on the base paths. It got them a run and then got them an out on that one. With that, we have 1 across for Summit. Colorado Jackrabbits will come up in the bottom of the first here and give you the lineup in just a second. I'm going to go try to fix that third base camera and see if I can't get you a better view. And I'll be right back.
Wear him out. Get him tired. Then he keep going back and forth until he's tired. Once he's tired, just go and tag him. Right? Don't have to get it away right now. You don't have to get it so late. Right? Throw it early. Let him stay run down and get tired. You guys know how tiring that is. There's 9 of them lining up. One runner on, everybody's lining up. Just keep going back and forth till the runner's out.
When you get rid of that ball, you gotta peel off.
Peel off. Get out the way. Peel off and follow your throat. Peel
Go
off and
get
follow your
10.
throat.
Go get 10. They want to try and beat you for runs out. Go get 10.
Trying to angle it, and I can't. And it looks like third base, I got that camera a little bit better. Mason will step in for the first pitch, the bottom of the first here. And he'll take a strike, 58 at the letters. Mason let me know that what he wanted to work on today was no strikeouts, no Ks. So let's see if he, now that he's seen that first pitch as the leadoff batter, swing at a 59 mile an hour pitch, and that ball is fouled away. 0-2, so Mason a bit of a hole, but he can battle back no problem here. He's a good contact hitter, and put that ball in play. What we need from him. Nice curve. 57. Mason saw it, was on it, and good pitch from number 5 on the Summit. He's the pitcher. So two strikes he had. Came in with a curve. Mason on it and fouled away. So now we should see another fastball here. And we do, and Mason fouls that one away. Now, statistically, the more pitches you see from a pitcher, the more likely you are to get on. just because it gets to both makes them throw more, and sometimes their balls, although this pitcher's throwing 4 pitches, all for strikes. But also you see the repertoire, and you get the speed, you get the timing down. So Mason a little behind. Right now he's most likely to hit the ball to the right side. And instead he hits the ball to the left side, right to the shortstop. Kind of eats the shortstop up a little bit, and Mason will be in safely at first.
Go, Mason!
So Mason with a leadoff single. Put him in at first, or put him on at first there. And so Chris will step in. In the on-deck circle is Jorge. And as you know, Mason has a lead at first. Chris showing bunt. He pulls it back. We'll have a throw at second. Oh, apologies, we do not have a throw at second. Catcher pumped but didn't throw. And so Jackrabbits now with runner on scoring position with nobody down. Just how you want to start the bottom of the first here. Chris with a giant hole on the right side if you can punch one through. And that hits him. Yeah. Dead ball. So we're going to have Chris get hit by a ball. He's going to go to first. The runner did run to third. Didn't know what the call was from the ump. He was a little quiet. So as such, we will have runners at first and second with nobody down. Jorge in. Jorge let me know his goal is to get a single. Last game, he was over. He wore the donut, and he was unhappy with himself. So he's looking to punch a ball through the infield and get a single here. Swing and a miss. The 58-mile-an-hour pitch outside. And Jorge was all kind of a hot mess there. Front foot moving, head pulling out. He's playing soccer for his middle school team, and so he's not getting a ton of practice time with baseball, which is fine. We want multi-sport players. But it does mean that you're behind on a 58-mile-an-hour pitch. Teddy's in the on-deck circle, by the way, for Teddy's family tuning in. He's been told he's overthinking it, which doesn't surprise me at all. And we're going to see if we can't get Jorge now. He's probably see a curveball again. He does, and great catch by the catcher for strike 3. So Jorge goes down on strikes. Teddy will step in. And with runners at first and second, Teddy steps in with one down. Aaron in the on-deck circle. Teddy swings at a 57-mile-an-hour ball that's a little high. All right, Teddy steps in with a 0-1 count. And now he's got strike 2 on that call. And runners still at first and second. So Jackrabbits, we're in the driver's seat with nobody on a runner scoring position, nobody out in scoring position. And Teddy with a shot to third, to shortstop, goes underneath the shortstop's glove. Looks like Mason is gonna score on that one. So Teddy with a hard hit grounder. We're gonna give him probably a single on that one. And everybody's going to move up 90 feet after Mason scores. So that was Mason was going on the swing and was able to score on that ball through into the outfield. So Teddy with some real power on that one. Aaron steps in the on-deck circle. It looks like Ricardo. So now Chris at second. Chris has wheels, so does Teddy. And Aaron hits that first ball off. And he hit that one directly into the trash can. 1,000,000 baseball points and blessings from the baseball gods if you go to retrieve that, because there are bees everywhere. Ooh, there's a curve. And Aaron pops out of the way on that one. If his mom is listening, just to let you know that his auntie said we have ice, no reason to move. So holding up the family tradition. And that ball is outside. Aaron now with a good eye there. Take ball 2. And that ball is high. So now number 5 was really pumping the strikes. He's still hitting the gun at 57, 56, 58 in that range, but has had trouble with his accuracy here a little bit. And 55 and away for ball 4. Everybody moves up. We have bases loaded for Ricardo now. So Ricardo steps in. Ricardo with that sort of hidden power that he's got. Not a tall young man in stature, but a ton of power. Really puts his legs into it. Isaiah will step into the on-deck circle for Mom that's listening from home. And with 1 down, bases loaded, Ricardo takes ball 1. Good stop by the catcher, by the way, because Chris would definitely want to come in on a pass ball. So that saves a run right there by the catcher.
I'm like, I gotta put in my order. If you're gonna get it, let me put in my order.
And pull up Chris on the picture so you can see him there. And that curve, oh, actually it had all the movement of a curve, but it was 58. So I'm not sure what that was, because a lot of heat there from the pitcher, but all the motion of a curve. Anyway, regardless, ball 2. And that ball's in the dirt. Another excellent stop by the catcher. So now with a 3-0 count, Ricardo will be taking. It is Jackrabbit Law. Oh, he's being told if it's perfect. I don't know why you would do that with only 1 down and a force at any base. Just make him take here. And he swings, and he hits a ground ball right to the shortstop. Who's going to throw to first? And the ball drops out, and Teddy's going to score. So good heads-up base running by Teddy. Had to mute myself there, shouting congratulations to my son. Had a heads-up base running play there. So runners on the corners. We've got Aaron at third, and of course Ricardo at first there, who reached on the error. And Isaiah is going to take ball 1. And we had a throw, or a motion like we were going to do a back pick to third, but no throw. So that'll get Ricardo down to second. Jackrabbits with 3 across in this inning and a chance to put 2 more on the board if Isaiah can put the ball into the outfield. 60, right there at the knees for ball 2. So Isaiah needs to be ready for a makeup call here, but what he was really working on here was no strikeouts. He really wanted to battle. And there's a shot up the middle, and there'll be a play at first, and he'll be out at first, but not before drives a run in, and Ricardo gets over to third. So a useful, productive out at first, and Joe steps in to bat. 2 down now, and Jackrabbits have 4 across. Joe checking in with the man above, make sure all is well. So good at bat from Isaiah there. He did battle, got the RBI, didn't get the strikeout, which was he trying to avoid. Looks like Isai is in the on-deck circle as Joe is down 1 strike now. Ricardo with a decent lead at third. Ooh. 59, Joe fights that off. These balls look like, in fact, I even see the little red dot on them, the curve, but there's no change in speed, so you really have to have a lot of change in horizontal or vertical for it to be effective. And right now, the Jackrabbits are doing a good job of fouling that pitch off when it's in the zone. And Joe swings at strike 3, and there's a throw down to complete it, and he's out for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Jackrabbits do well to put 4 across in the bottom of the 1st. As we go to the top of the 2nd, I'm going to try to see if I can't. Well, I guess my first base camera is not bad, but I'm going to try to see if I can't go fix it a little bit, and I'll be back.
Joe, go warm up, start with the band.
They're in the bag. One in the side pocket. Hey, east side. Alright, kid. Keep working back there.
I don't have any catches. Coach, I don't have a hat.
Yeah, I did.
Isaiah is like second.
Just put it on, it doesn't matter.
More than that, but so that makes sense.
Right here.
Here, Aaron.
This is it right here.
Aaron. Done, warm up now. You gotta do his dance. Where's his glove? Where's it at? Whose glove?
Well, looking around, just due to the height of the fence and the chain link, I am going to be tough to get any shots down the left field or right field line. I'm sorry, folks. But I think we're getting to a place where you can at least see all the action on the bases and the base paths. So we'll shoot for good enough today. How's that? And yes, Teddy's papa, I agree. Good base running by Teddy, and like to see him hit the dirt there. So, and let's see, we have Isaac back on the mound and Isai still behind the plate, but Jabrell is over at first, and out at second we've got Mason, we've got Ricardo at short, and Jorge still at third. In left it looks like Emilio, and who just did that? Who did that? Coach Hunter. He just moved my old camera. Now I'm shooting chain link. Nothing. Anyway, who do I have in center? I've got Chris in center, and I've got Isaiah in right. I'm gonna go fix my camera that Coach Hunter messed up. Coach.
That was me.
Yeah, it was you.
Honestly, I thought it was back there. I didn't even know.
The height of these fences are impossible, so that should be good enough. But if we're gonna keep having pickles along the third base line, I need a better camera angle. Yeah. I mean, grandmas and grandpas depend on me. Love it. Yeah, if you were watching from home, please don't move your TV around. Just know that the camera here is the problem, not your TV at home. In steps number 11 for the top of the second. And Isaac's first pitch is 57 but away. And his second pitch of the at-bat forthcoming here. Ooh, off the end of the bat, through the right side. Through the right side. They got him at first. What a play by Isaiah. Picks up the little squibbler through the right side on the dirt, throws it over to Jabrell, who just stretches at the right time to get him, and a bang-bang play at first. One down. So good swing, really good swing by the batter there, who gets it through, but those 90 feet base paths come back to bite the short little legs of the eighth graders or the freshmen here. Good play by Isaiah. Good heads-up play. Mentally knew where to go with that. Really love to see that kind of combination of mental and physical. Swing and a miss at 57. Mile-an-hour pitch by Isaac. Number 2, the first lefty we've seen of the game. Jackrabbits, we are missing our sole left-hander. Jack, again, is out. So we'll be batting an all right-handed lineup. And that ball is way outside. That was an attempted curveball, but it was not an attempt that's going to fool anybody. And the third pitch of the at-bat on a 1-1 count. Another attempt at that curveball, I believe. Super high, so I told you he is working on it. And the only way you work on it is by throwing it repeatedly, just having trouble getting the ball located correctly. There's a fastball. 57 right down Colfax. Number 2 does a good job of fouling that one away. Now with a 2-2 count, Isaac back in the driver's seat. And I'd love to see him come back with another fastball and just get this second out of the inning. Gives him a lot more to play with. Infield also chatting at him. Go get it. And there is a high and wild pitch. That one came in at the speed of the fastball, so I'm not sure what that was exactly.
Hey, you're good, kid.
So full count. Isaac has taken quite a few batters to the full count. It puts a lot of pitches on the arm, even though you're only through an inning and a third at this point. And most pitchers are getting just 2 innings here in fall ball, so we can get through our rotation. Right 3 on the outside corner, 59. And batter number 2 disagrees. It was tight. Probably with a 3-2 count, you got to be going and fouling that one off. But as it happens, 2 down now for the Jackrabbits. And in steps number 10 for Summit. Isai reminding the infield that there's 2 down. Like to see that kind of leadership from him. And the first pitch forthcoming. 56, but away.
I like it. I like it.
Let's see if we come back with a curveball here. It hasn't really been working this inning, but I'd kind of like to see it against a right-handed batter. And there's a strike, 57. That one was right there. So number 3 is in the on-deck circle for Summit. If you're a fan or family member with number 3, he's due next. But number 10 will be facing this pitch. It's in the dirt and off the chest of Isai. All right, Isaac with both feet on the rubber now. Next pitch. Ooh, there's the curve. 56, but is high and inside, so not that competitive. Number 10 ducks out of the way.
It's contact now. Here we go. Sit in it.
And the next pitch.
Yeah, there it is.
Strike at the knees.
Hey, that's your pitch. And repeat
So
that
Ump now calling that low pitch. At least he's doing it consistently, so boys know what to look for. Big payoff pitch coming right here from Isaac. And little grounder. Jorge picks it up. He's going to heave it to first, and it gets past Jabril, but there's a great backup from Isaiah. So Isaiah with really 2 great heads-up plays today. So runner on an infield hit. And let's see now if we can hold him close and throw him out. Number 3 steps in, as was foretold by the fact that he was in the on-deck circle. Looks like number 4 is in the on-deck circle for Summit now. And there's that 59 inside.
Okay, we'll talk to him.
So Jabril holding the runner on. Didn't make a move there at the first pitch. Let's see if he goes on the second pitch here. And that ball's in the dirt. Oh, good stop by Isai, though. Gets it in the glove.
Isaac.
So runner at first not even tempted to go
Okay,
there.
we got 2 outs. He doesn't matter on the bases.
So Isaac with the same issue he had in the first inning. Got 2 outs straight away. Got a runner on. Now seems distracted. And also isn't pitching as well from the stretch. So something we'll need to come back and work on with him is pitching from the stretch. He's got a short little leg kick, not coming very high, it's almost a slide step, and he's not getting the power that he needs to get the ball there. It's all arm, and it's just not as accurate. So let's see if we can get a higher leg kick, little tiny leg kick. And there he pops that ball in at 58. And our middle infielders standing there like statues, a little concerned if the ball were to get away from Isaac on the throwback or if the runner were to go. But right now our middle infielders look frozen in their spots. Oh, and that's going to be ball 4, not even close. And number 3 will take the base, and you'll see number 10 taking second. You can see him over Isaac's shoulder. Number 4 steps in, and number 1 will get into the on-deck circle for Summit. So still 2 down, a force at third, second, or first. And that ball is in the dirt. Again, Isaac not getting his leg high enough, so then he's overthrowing with the arm, and that means he's throwing the ball in the dirt. How many has he bounced up there? Quite a few. And with that, Coach Hunter's going to come in and say, hey, man, here's what we need you to focus on. Going to have a little arm on the shoulder, a little conversation. Umpire taking the opportunity to do a little cleaning of the home base. And the middle infielders having a little chat about who's covering and how they're going to work on that. So Coach Hunter says, go get him to Isaac. And Isaac adjusts his cap. You will see a fastball here 99% of the time after a pitching coach comes out and talks to the pitcher. The first pitch out of the gate is his best one, which will be a fastball. We want to get ahead here, or get tied. It's a 1-0 count already. And we do get a fastball at 59, but it's high.
Hey, just like that.
Looked like a much bigger, longer stride, and you can see it didn't short arm or didn't bounce that one on the ground. So let's see if we can't replicate that again. Runner at second being paid no attention. There it is, swing and a miss, 57. That was a really nicely placed fastball. Number 4 steps back in. His teammates on first and second, and he's got a 2-1 count, I believe. A 3-1 count now, I think. Let's see if Ump gives me a little help here. And he took his mask off, but he's not telling me what the count is. So Isaac just has to throw strikes. That's what he has to do here. Instead, he's going to throw the ball.
Hey, just like that.
I have no idea what that call was. 3-2 is the count. 3-2 is the count, says Blue. So, okay. Oh, could have told you the leg kick is going to draw ball 4. And number 1 will step in for Summit with the bases loaded. Now, this does allow Isaac to go back to the windup if he wants. Instead, he's going to the stretch. We got a force at literally any base, so just need to knock the ball down and go with the closest base. Ooh, that is not going to help. Number 1's going to wear that on the backside. He's going to get an RBI for that. And that is going to give Summit their first run of this inning, their second run of the game. Number 7 will step in. So that was a curveball that didn't curve. And it was 54 miles an hour, number 1, if you want to come back and explain to your friends at school on Monday why it hurts to sit down. So number 7 will step in. Number 6 is in the on-deck circle. Somebody here with a lot of, I think, single-digit numbers. Going old school Yankees. We just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, relax.
All right, that first pitch is outside.
You and the batter. You and the catcher. Here we go. That's all you got to worry about.
And with the bases loaded, chance for the Summit team, if they get a ball to the outfield, to tie the game. And that ball is also inside at 59.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, you want to strike right here?
So Isaac digging himself into a little bit of a hole here. Behind 2-0. Third pitch of the at-bat is on its way. And that ball is hit to right field. Right to Isaiah, who's underneath it. I apologize to Isaiah's family that you can't see that. He's behind the chain link, but it was a shot right at him. He moved over, put his glove on it, and got the third out of the inning. So not before the Summit team is able to put one across and scratch one back, but the Jackrabbits hold off the flood. And with that, we will go to the bottom of the second. And I'm actually not sure who's up next. I think maybe Isai, but we'll see you there.
That's all I mean by give him a look. Alright? You decide if you throw it or not.
What do you need? What do you need?
Their beats get real big, so he has enough time. Talk to you side too.
6 or 1? 1 for 6. You know, 1 for 6.
So normally when you hit, you go here and you take your stride, just get there right away. Okay, go to Did you bring me my phone, Sarah? And lastly, you know you can make this kid go crush it. Talk it to somebody. It was disconnected from your no, I told you it was way better. Because like the disconnected, it makes you feel like you locked. So I need to take this off.
And we'll have Isai step in, and then Emilio looks like he's, no. Is that Emilio in the next circle? Turn around, see the numbers. All right. First pitch to Isai is a swing and a miss at a 56-mile-an-hour pitch. And Isai was way ahead of that one. And swing and a miss. The ball gets away from the catcher there for strike 2. Ooh, and that ball is 55, and Isai pulls away from it. And the next pitch. Strike right at the letters, 55. And it is Emilio on deck. I thought it was. Emilio steps in now, rocking the double nickels on his jersey. Jabrell in the on-deck circle. 56 right there at the knees. And the next pitch. Ball's inside. Emilio was waiting to see if that was going to hit him. And the next pitch. Ball away. So Emilio back into this at bat now. 2-2 count, I think. Or 2-1 count. Oh, that was right there in the inside corner. Emilio's got to be pulling the trigger on that one. Definitely not the yes, yes, no mentality that he's been preaching. Or that he's been preached to, I guess. So now with the 2-2 count. There's a ground ball. And quick hands by our on-deck batter, Jabrell. Stops that ball and throws it back. And that ball's going to be high. And the next pitch. Ball inside. And they'll take, Emilio lost, that was close. That was one you got to be probably swinging at. Emilio takes it for ball 4. So in steps Jabrell, giving a little fist bump to the catcher and to his ump. And we have, can't see who's in the on-deck circle right now, apologize. Oh, Isaac's in the on-deck circle. Emilio's going. And the throw to second is behind him. And it will get into the outfield. And he'll be into third standing up. Yeah, no E, just Emilio. Just starts with an M. So Emilio now on third with Jabrell at home. And there's one down. Let's see if Jabrell can drive him in. Jabrell swings, and this is a 58-mile-an-hour pitch.
Hey, go 2-strike approach right now. Go 2-strike.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike now. Even though there's a 1 ball, 1 strike, Jabrell been told to go to the 2-strike approach. 55, nice pitch. That was he pulled the string on that one for sure. Okay, getting some last minute or some in situ batting tips from Coach Hunter. And we'll see with the 1-2 pitch here. And a swing and a miss, the ball in the dirt. And we'll have a play at first. And then a play at home. He's in safely. So productive strikeout for Jabrell. Good pitch by the number 5 to get Jabrell chasing. Jabrell then running down as the ball was in the dirt, forcing that throw, and Emilio comes in for the 5th run of the game for the Jackrabbits. In steps Isaac, and that will put Mason in the on-deck circle. Mason, our leadoff hitter, so we'll turn the batting order over right here. There are 2 down, so Isaac needs to get on. And that first pitch is 58, but high. And someone playing us nice and tight here today. And a 55-mile-an-hour, I think, curveball that didn't quite curve when it's supposed to.
Jabrell, get over here, Jabrell.
It's just been a couple of timely hits, a couple of good defensive plays by the Jackrabbits. It's been the difference right now. And that pitch is high, 57.
everything's trying to do this at once.
So I believe it's a 3-0 count now, so Isaac should be taken all the way here. And he will, and that one takes that easy to take that one. It came in over his head. So he'll take first on those 4 pitches. Mason comes in now with Chris in the on-deck circle. And 2 down. We may see Isaac being given the steal sign here. And he's going. And a throw down. It is offline. But the second baseman there to back that up. And then it's going to keep Emilio at second. So Mason now with 1 ball count and a runner in scoring position. He puts this ball into the grass with 2 outs. Isaac will be running on contact. Mason bails out on a curveball. Barely misses. Bezat, ball's outside. Chris is in the on-deck circle for the Jackrabbits.
If it's perfect. No, we want to hit. If it's perfect, gotta be perfect.
And we have a swing and a miss. Pulls his head.
Yeah, hey, no. Got that head in now.
So Mason now with a 3-1 count. He's got to be smart about that inside curve. Now we're number 5. That's what I'm trying to break off here. It is. That ball is going to drop, I think, in the right field. It does drop. And we'll see if we have a play at home. And the ball gets away, and we'll have Isaac getting in. The ball is away. And on that bloop single, we will have Mason all the way at third. So that's the timely hitting that has been the difference in this game. So another run scores for the Jackrabbits. Chris will step in, and Mason will be on third. So that was a moth that landed on you. It went this way. Yeah, I promise, just a moth. And we've got Moth dive bombing the fans here. Not obviously enjoying the game as much as we are. So Chris will step in, and Jorge will be in the on-deck circle. Chris told me that what he wanted to work on was to hit a double. He really wants to drive one into the outfield and get a double. Let's see if he can do that here. That first pitch at 55 and high. And that ball gets away. Mason wasn't quite ready to come home. Mason was already making his way back to third. And so he wasn't in a position to turn around and score. And at 90 feet, he'd have been out by a lot, so I'm glad he didn't do that. Give Chris a chance to hit his double that he really wants to do. Going to have to turn the hips, drive with the legs to put some power into the ball. Ooh! 61, the fastest we've seen from number 5, who makes Chris dance. In the event that Chris ever wants to get into German folk dancing, he has the natural moves. And he does. There's the hit that he wants. That ball is going to drop into the outfield. Wasn't quite deep enough for the double, but Chris with a nice single into right center. So Jorge now up. Jorge, who is battling his own mental demons, struck out earlier. He just wants to get a single, so let's see if that happens. Jackrabbits did plate their 7th there with Mason coming across. Teddy will be in the on-deck circle. And Jorge now has just got to be out of his own head. There we go. That's the first good swing we've had all day from him. So with 2 down, Jackrabbits managed to plate a couple. Chris, I didn't know if he was going or not because I wasn't watching. Apologize. Now he's going. That ball's in the dirt. It's going to get past the catcher. And catcher skedaddles back to get that. And it's going to keep Chris from going anywhere. He does get to second. No problem. Jorge now with the 1-1 count. And Chris with a decent-sized lead at second. doesn't go. Jorge takes ball too high.
Grass is the infield, like all grass is the diamond. Outfield is dirt. That'd be like,
Man, I can't figure out why I can't get my double battery pack to work here. It keeps falling asleep on me. So should have more than enough power, and with the break between games, we shouldn't have a problem. But longer term, I got to figure this out. Where's my tech help when I need it? Flying solo this fall, and don't have the brains that I had in summer ball for the tech help. So now with a 3-1 count, Jorge can just sit on the pitch that he wants. Huge hole on the right side. Chris with a good-sized lead makes a break, and he's going to walk. So Jorge doesn't get the single he was looking for, but he does get on. So 2 on, 2 out, and Teddy steps in with Aaron in the on-deck circle.
Hey, Isaac. Isaac, you get 15 pitches. Huh? You get 15 pitches, so if you can get 3 outs in 15.
And Teddy will step in now.
Out after 15.
All right, Teddy looks a little unsettled here on this first pitch. Runners on first and second. Pitcher comes set. Ooh, he was just underneath that 62-mile-an-hour pitch from number 5. Fastest pitch from number 5 so far. So not actually slowing down as he has thrown more pitches, actually getting a little bit more juice. Teddy would like to see that 62-mile-an-hour fastball again if he can. And he hits that ball down the right field line, and first baseman makes an amazing catch. Oh, excellent catch by the first baseman on a foul ball in foul territory, fly ball in foul territory. Well-deserved high fives from his teammates, and that ends the inning. Jackrabbits put a few more across the board, and we go to the top of the third. Jackrabbits 7, Summit 2, and 7-2, but I'm not the official book. So just be clear, the official book's down here. But I got us top of the third, 7-2.
Only from second though.
It's not in.
Huh? Hey, what's the score? Come on.
7-2.
And it looks like we have Isaac back on the mound for the third inning, which is surprising, but wholesale defensive changes. So listen up. The first thing we've got is Isaiah behind the plate. So he is playing freshman baseball with his high school, and he is trying to make the team as a catcher. So he's behind the plate getting some reps. We've got Aaron down at first. There's Aaron. He's going to step in your screen there. Yeah, there we go. And then we've got Emilio and Ricardo up the middle. And at third, we've got Teddy in left. You can see it looks like Mason. In center, Chris. I think that's Chris. And, or is that Joe? And then in right, I've got Jabril. So, wholesale defensive changes, same pitcher. And down the line, it looks like I've got Isai and Joe playing catch. So it'll be Isai, Joe, and Jorge on the bench. As the first batter, number 6 for Summit, steps in, number 6. And Isaac on for the third inning. So I did ask Isaiah what he wanted to do behind the plate, and for him, it wanted to be block the ball, no pass ball. So if you remember last week, he was back there, incredible gun of an arm, really good glove work and framing, but had trouble blocking the ball, getting down and blocking the ball, so he's working on that here in the top of the third. Number 6 steps in, waving his bat. He is ready to see this first pitch. That first pitch is way Wow! Smacked way down the left field line, but foul. So
My bad. I'm
he
here now.
is, number 6 was well ready and was sitting on that. So whoever's in left field, I think that's Mason, and on the left side, Ricardo and Teddy need to be ready. And next pitch is high and away at 57. Isaiah just threw that one back to his pitcher at 46 miles an hour. So, like I said, cannon for an arm. Next pitch is way away. Nothing Izzy could do on that one. 58 behind the batter. So 2 balls and 1 strike now. And we're about an hour into this game. 45-ish minutes left. That ball's popped straight up, out of play, and lands about 3.5 feet behind me. Maybe a little longer than that. 3.5 meters behind me. How's that? And the 2-2 count now for Isaac.
So I go like this.
See if that curveball does work, because it'd be time to throw it here.
Good pitch. Good job.
I'm not sure what that was, but it's 57 and way away. So Isaac missing by quite a bit when he misses here. So he's taking a full count now. Isaac has had the luxury of getting the first 2 batters in each of the first 2 innings out, which has given him a lot to play with, but then has allowed someone to score in subsequent inning, or after those 2 outs. So crucial he gets this third out here, or first out here, excuse me. And great swing by number 6. And he knocks that one back out of play as well. And now we're officially out of baseballs. So we need to go get that one.
Our guys are out there. They got guys in.
And we got a ball back to the Isaac now. So with these high fences, it's surprising the ball gets away, but it doesn't. They do, obviously. That ball is way away, and Izzy saunters over to get it, and the runner will take first on a base on balls. So number 12 steps in. Number 5 for someone gets in the on deck circle.
Right here.
Mason, you covering? Really,
Yeah, you got back.
That's a long pause. Yeah, that's never good for a pitcher to pause that long. 57, ball high and away. Or high and inside, excuse me.
Hey, right here. Right here.
Let's see if there's
Let's go, kid.
if there's a back pick in order, and see if Jabril knows to cover. Oh, we got to step off and motion over, but no throw. And foul ball down the left field line. Jackrabbits need to make sure that they're ready on the left side. And the next pitch. 56 away. That was a good spot,
Hey, look at
but it
me.
was two away.
Hi, Aaron.
And that ball's popped straight up and out of play.
Here.
You saw that UFC? What about Canelo?
So now with 2 balls and 2 strikes and a runner on first, we'll see what Isaac brings here. Oh, he brings that one, and it is pop up to short. Ricardo comes underneath it, and the runner retreats. So actually, I thought he got great aluminum on that one, and unfortunately, and it didn't, but ultimately didn't go more than about 90 feet. A nice pop up to Ricardo at short. So 1 down, runner at first. Number 5 steps in. His teammate number 11 is in the on-deck circle. And he absolutely unloads on that ball. That ball is deep, and Mason is going to be throwing that ball directly to Teddy, who's going to get the tag down. Not in time. So nice throw from Mason to get that ball in. And we're going to get looks like coach calling a timeout with runners at second and third and 1 down. Joe not far behind coach, so Joe will be our relief pitcher here until he gets a chance to warm up. But good job from Isaac.
Huh? It was this and this. This is a back pick, and then the number I gave it.
Yeah, so good applause offered for Isaac as he comes off. Going to get him some ice and some arm care. And Joe is going to get his 7 warm-up pitches here.
Yes. Do you have the new ice pack?
Yeah.
Isaac, go to the call. Hey, how many ice packs? 3. You ain't 0?
It looks like Mason finished with 64 pitches on his arm, 26 strikes thrown.
Not the Cowboys. It's a horseshoe.
Who's that?
Colts, Indianapolis.
Oh, I don't know about football. No, what? You think I know about football? It's not football, it's football. I don't care.
We had this conversation.
Yeah, that's what the flipping Broncos are.
I don't have a car to push you out of right now, but I'll find something.
Nah.
Hey, work on the strike zone, Joe. Here we go. All over the strike zone.
Doesn't the Cowboys have the same thing though? Oh, that's true.
Colts are a horseshoe.
Joe with his final warm-up pitch there. You saw him was a little wild during warm-up, but started to find the zone here the last couple pitches. His first batter will be number 11 from Summit. Number 2 steps into the on-deck circle. So 2 runners in scoring position now with only 1 down. And Joe told me when he's on the mound, he has one simple task: throw first pitch strike. So let's see how this goes. That ball is 60 but high. So Joe with a long, lanky frame allows him to have a big whip of the right arm. But he does kind of come 3/4, which means that his accuracy is sometimes a problem. 60 and that ball is hit straight back. So Summit getting underneath a lot of these pitches and fouling them back. So Joe throws in the high 50s, low 60s. A little bit quicker than Isaac, although not an appreciable amount. 54, curve, way away. So great stop by Isaiah. Again, Isaiah, really good glove work, really good arm. So he was able to make that stop. 59, low and away, or high and away, excuse me.
Hey, relax.
Joe needs to take a deep breath, I think.
Go.
Ball away, and that will be ball 4. It's a good spot, but when you're not locating your pitches, you're not going to get those borderline pitches. In steps number 2 now with bases loaded.
Hey, we're going.
And the lefty.
Up the middle. Turning 2.
Go, Joe, come on, okay?
Hey, corner's coming to you, Isaiah.
Hustle!
No one. No one.
No, if there's no one on Casey, Kayla, I got one on the team, but if Casey
Go, guys, let's make a play. Here we go. Good pitch.
Hey, give us a ground ball, kid. We'll get you.
Hey,
Boy.
Oh, I saw he was pretty good. It was like,
Oh, bummer. I was muted because I was coughing. But 1 ball, 2 strikes.
oh, it was McKinney.
Joe throws what would be a curveball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Joe looking a little bit more fluid, less herky-jerky. Runner. That ball gets away, and we'll have a play at home. Ooh, and we throw the ball up the middle, and we have a potential play at third. Teddy gets in front of the ball and stops it.
Good try, Isaiah. Good job.
We're good.
So not a bad play there, all things being equal. But it gets rid of the force at any base, so infield needs to know what's going on.
The other thing that the catchers do is too. Did you see him look up the
So someone does plate 1 there.
Hey, what count you got? Until you have the ball, so get the ball.
Yeah, 2-2. 2-2.
Normal.
Full count. Full count. And first base is now empty. Runners at second and third. And that ball is popped up right back towards me and off the fence. So number 2 here, facing the full count. Number 10 in the on-deck circle. Runners at second and third, and only 1 down for the Jackrabbits. So need a big-time pitch here from Joe. Can generate a strikeout or a simple pop-up. The ball is high and away for ball 4. So bases loaded again. We'll see corners in. We'll see middle infield.
Aaron. Hey, Isaiah.
So number 10 will step in with number 3 from Summit on the on-deck circle. And a 7-3 ball game right here. So tying run at the plate. Going to be pretty important for Joe here. Throw strikes, make sure we can get some outs. Ground balls would be great. Ball low and away. So Joe, delivery just a little fast, a titch fast for him to be accurate. Let's see if he can slow it down. There it is, that's better. That curveball is high, 59. So Joe doesn't know he's been on the windup, now he's on the stretch. Still trying to find his zone out there on the mound. Oh, not sure where that pitch was. At 62 was away apparently. But again, you got to throw consistent strikes if you're going to get those borderline calls. Swing and a miss, 56. It looked like some sort of changeup, or maybe just Joe taking a little off for accuracy purposes, but 3-1 now. Isaiah very close to the batter. I'm afraid we're going to get a catcher's mitt. Crazy screwball. And they got it safe at first, but they did get the force at second, and the runner does score. So that's a nice heads-up play by Emilio to throw it to Ricardo. Run does score, so 7-4 now to the Summit, putting a couple across this inning. And 2 down, crucial second out. So number 3 steps in with number 4 in the on-deck circle.
You got bag on steal.
So runners at the corners.
Closer.
Joe very bothered by the runner at first when he needs to really worry about the runner at third. That ball is inside, gets off the glove of Izzy. Izzy was standing to throw and try to get the runner at second there. That was a case of throwing before you caught it. So ball one. Jackrabbits still with a 7-4 lead. The tying runner, or the tying run would be the batter. Teddy not holding the runner at third on now. That's a nice pitch, 59-mile-an-hour pitch. Number 3 tried to duck underneath it, but it's where your strike zone is at the beginning of the pitch, not when the ball crosses the plate.
All right, Teddy, come on, kid.
Let's go, Teddy.
So everybody's suddenly calling Teddy's name. I don't know if his brain was in the clouds or whatever, but not sure what was going on. Maybe a back pick or something. But there's 2 outs and no need to get fancy. And we did have a back pick play. Izzy doesn't throw that ball very well to Joe and gets past. Runner was not ready at third because we just walked him back. So no harm, no foul. But man, that's no good practice from Izzy. Joe now behind 2-1, says the ump. Swing and a miss, 61. Number 3 behind on that one, so if Joe can throw that again. That's the pitch that has been evading Joe all day. Joe is already set. Batter had time. Here comes the pitch. It's in the dirt and goes past it. Now we'll have a play at home. And he's going to get in there safe. He's safe. He's safe. That was a play by. That was a decision by Izzy to go bring that ball to the plate rather than throw it to his catcher. So that is a run that scores probably due to inability to get the ball blocked there by Izzy. So 7-5 now. Jackrabbits still in the lead, but the runner now at third. And a walk. So the tying run now at first. And number 4 will step in. Number 1 will be in the on-deck circle.
Hey, go get him. If he goes, you go get him. Ball, go get him.
So Izzy being told he's got a green light to throw down to second if there is a runner stealing. And Coach Hunter giving Joe some on-the-mound tips here. Not sure what he's saying. I'm going to use the opportunity to fill up my water bottle.
Let's get it right, bud. Come on, what do you say?
Hey, it's the.
So, right as I fill up my water bottle, of course, we come back. Got both hands busy. And ground ball down the first base line and will be foul. I was waiting for a little English on that one, maybe to bring it back, but it is not. Runner was going, Izzy was all ready to throw. So 7-5 is the score. Jackrabbits ahead, but with runners on the corners. Like I said, this Summit team has been giving us a good run. Swing and a miss. And strike 2.
Relax.
Isaiah really wanted to throw that, but he did again drop the ball. So he's not making the catch and then the throw. So tying run at second now, but number 4 is down 0-2. So Joe just needs to put that ball in here and finish the inning. Instead, he throws the ball way outside, hits the backstop, and comes right back to Isaiah, who's quick to jump on it.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Hey, Don't overthrow here. Don't overthrow.
And as long as it doesn't overthrow, we can get strike 3 here. There it is! That's 3 outs, so it doesn't matter. And we did have a throw down to third. Izzy was trying to get a runner somewhere, and ended up hitting the base runner right in the middle of the back. So with that, Jackrabbits do get off the field here in the top of the third, but not before giving up a bunch of runs. And we will go to the bottom of the third. It is 7-5. We're about an hour and 25 minutes in. I'm going to go see from up exactly where we are on time. But this, if we have a good rally, it may be the end of the game.
Hey guys. Guys. Hey guys, listen up. Hey, come on. Let's go. Lots of runs.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Aaron, how do I say
Hey, remember what I said? Look at their hands.
Just make sure they hit it.
Ricardo, Isaiah. Ricardo. Back double play?
If we can't do it, then we'll call Jason. Depends on what Jason will charge. I mean, if we can do it, yes.
So ump confirmed about 20 minutes left, and we will have Aaron. But that's right, because Teddy popped out to a really good play by the first baseman. So Aaron and then Ricardo. Looks like a new pitcher, number 12, on the mound. He throws a little short-armed. My guess is he's a converted shortstop. Sort of a and let's see what his warm-up pitches are and speed anyway. There's a 49 mile an hour maybe change or curve. Had quite a bit of vertical drop on it. And a call for balls in coming down.
There's a rule. No, it's either a Jackrabbit sticker or nothing.
And just a reminder to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. We will be back at roughly 2 p.m. For our second game of the day. And that first pitch is 59 and high to Aaron. He ducks out of the way. Aaron was really trying to make sure that when he saw the ball today, he was going to hit line drives. He was a little frustrated. He's hitting the ball hard, but in the ground. And that's a ball right to the third baseman. Kind of eats him up, and Aaron's going to get over to first safely. So not the line drive that he was looking for, but gets on base safely. So we'll take it. Ricardo step in now. Aaron is not a fastest runner, so probably not sending him. Isaiah will step in the on-deck circle for Isaiah's family tuning in. Be ready. But if you're Ricardo's family, pay attention right now because he's going to see the first pitch of his at-bat. And it's going to be 58 and high.
Hunter led this team with the bases, and it was never because he was fast. It was never because he was fast.
And 58 the letters. So strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see what Ricardo can do here. And that ball's high at 58. So this pitcher hitting the top of the 50s for most of his fastballs here. Next pitch. Now he does like a double pump during his motion home into the glove. So 3-1, 3-1. And it's kind of an interesting double pump where the ball comes out, goes back in the glove, comes out again. And if I were stealing bases, I'd know for sure that I could go. And a cue ball, right, literally off the end of the bat, and he's going to get forced out at the at first on that cue ball. Aaron into second safely. So not the at bat that Ricardo wanted, but does move the runner over. In steps Isaiah, and Joe will step in the on-deck circle. Look for the first pitch here. And that ball gets away. Oh, Aaron being told, come on, come on, come on, come on, but did not break. That ball got way away from the catcher. So ball one to Izzy. Izzy swinging a drop 3 bat because he is a freshman, so he's going to swing that from high school. And so a little bit of it's a 2-piece composite. I believe it's a Rawlings. And he's hit that ball straight up and maybe out of play. Oh, it is out of play, just a few feet from me. Izzy now can't be too picky with 2 strikes, I believe. And he is not. He's going to hit that ball deep over the left fielder's head. I mean, it's going a long way. So Aaron's going to score, and we're going to have Izzy safely into second. The ball does get away, but the first baseman backs up. So beautiful hit over the left fielder's head, and Aaron scores easily on that double. So they trade places. With that, the Jackrabbits will put their 8th run across the plate today, and Joe will step in. Let's see if Joe can match his pitching outing with a good ball into the grass here. East Eye in the on-deck circle. And that ball gets away. Oh, it gets all the way away, but no one read that well. A lot of frustration by the Jackrabbits coaches on runners at second who aren't at third on balls that get away. So Joe now ready for that next pitch and swing at a 59-mile-an-hour pitch and foul away.
All right, Joe, stay in there, kid. Here we go.
1 ball, 1 strike. Izzy on second, 1 down. 8-5 here for the Jackrabbits in the first game of the day. Again, we'll be back at 2. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Joe getting a good grip. And swing and foul back on another 59-mile-an-hour pitch. So if the Summit pitcher has a second pitch here, Joe is very much on this fastball. He's got to throw him some sort of changeup. Try to strike him out here. If he throws another fastball, I suspect Joe will put the ball in play this time. So let's see what we get. We do get a fastball, but it's high and away. So we got 2-2 now. That is a beautiful 61-mile-an-hour pitch at the letters on the inside corner. Joe takes for strike 3, so 2 down.
Chuck, score.
And Isai now stepping in. And Emilio in the on-deck circle. So 2 down. Isai's just got to put the ball in play. Got to be smart. Remember, Isai, he does want to put the ball in play. That's his main goal. That was a beautiful 59-mile-an-hour pitch to the letters. So big strike zone here for the ump, who was calling those low pitches earlier. Now he's calling them right at the letters. So Jackrabbits need to adjust and foul those balls off. Huge hole on the right side for Isai. That ball's in the dirt, and we're going to get Izzy over at third. He was going on the pitch, but once that ball gets away from the catcher, there is no play at third. So now 90 feet away is the next run for the Jackrabbits once we get a ball through the infield here from Isai. And he does put the ball in play, goes right to the pitcher, and he's going to throw to first. A little high, but they get it for the third out of the inning, and that did not take 20 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the top of the fourth. Jackrabbits 8 and the Summit baseball team 5. But a good swing by Izzy to drive in an extra insurance run there, and we'll see how we do here and who pitches here in the top of the fourth. Looks like Joe is already on the bump and grabbing the ball, so it'll be him for this inning.
Isaiah, where's your glove? I'll catch it. I got you, Joe.
I was liar. Coach said no. I just like sit like.
You just had to wait for the right opportunity.
I know.
Don't forget me.
I know.
Come on.
Well, it's funny because I'm doing work. You know,
Yeah, Teddy's has ice that doesn't actually.
Hey.
All you do is it's the same about ice and you just pump it.
No problem.
Well, pressure's always good, right?
Just stretch. Are these done? Yeah.
Of 3?
Yeah.
If he didn't score, he fumbled on the 2 or something. I thought he got it in.
Who?
Again, the difference is we have a good coach calling offensive plays. The Broncos? No.
I agree. Give me your phone, mine's dead. Can you come get this one?
And in steps the first batter of the inning for Summit. It is number 1. Joe and Isaiah are your battery. And a swing at a first pitch fastball, 60 miles an hour, strike 1. Aaron at first, Emilio at second, Ricardo at short, and Jorge at third. Ooh, nice curve low and away. One doesn't go for it, ball 1. In left, we've got Jabrell. In center, we've got Mason. And in right, we've got Isai. So we do have a lot of secondary positions being played right here, which is sort of what we're doing all fall ball. So
Take it over.
when Joe doesn't think about pitching, I think that's when he's more accurate here. But with 2 balls and 1 strike, he's going to bring in 59 mile an hour pitch for strike 2. Izzy's got to squeeze that one. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to the first batter of the inning, number 1 for Summit. No, he's overthrowing there, 62, but in the dirt. Doesn't matter if you throw 62 or 162 if you don't make it 60 feet 6 inches. So now you got full count to number 1. And the math is really simple. Jackrabbits need to get 3 outs before they give up 3 runs. Doing so would finish, or would win the game for us, finish this game off for us. Nice! Oh, ball 4. That was a curveball, 53, but I guess broke a little late. I thought it was strike 3. So number 7 will step in. Not a good way for the Jackrabbits to start, letting off the leadoff batter. So with a runner on first, Joe comes set, and he bounces that ball. And a throw, but offline, and the runner will take second safely on the pass ball.
Hey, you got to focus on getting a strike. The slide step we're not worried about. He had time.
So now we just need to focus on the batter here and get the out. Again, we cannot trade a run for an out. We're only up by 3. We need 3 outs, so we're going to have to do a better job of getting out. There's another curveball that gets away. And the runner decides to go back. Izzy would have had him by a mile, so that's probably a smart move. And we'll have Joe doing a little doctoring of the mound there, but it's already behind to this batter. And that ball is fouled off to the right.
Joe, that's what we need.
More pitches like that is what Joe needs. That one was only 57, so not overthrowing. I think Jackrabbits can play defense, so Joe just needs to make sure we keep the ball in the zone and make Summit earn their runs if they score any. And strike 2.
What's the count? What do we got?
The ball gets away from Joe, but it was a dead ball and a foul ball, so the ball is not in yet. It won't be until Joe steps on the rubber. And there we go. Now we've got a live ball with a 2-2 count, nobody out, and a runner at second. And a beautiful curve. Oh! Just want to make sure you knew your family was helping you out. I'm not sure where that curveball was. That was a beautiful 52-mile-an-hour curveball. Should have been strike 3. Full count. Here comes the next pitch, payoff pitch. There it is. Oh, oh my goodness. Ball 4. Ball 4. Runners on first and second. Nobody down. Tying run steps into the box right now. And Joe's curveball not getting the call at all. So he just needs to serve up some fastballs here if he's not going to get the curveball. Next pitch. 49, and that was in for a strike. The Jackrabbits infield needs to be smart, get the lead runner where they can here. And that ball should be an infield fly rule, but Aaron has it over at first, and he comes down with it for the first out of the inning. So 1 down, runners still at first and second, but a big first out. Jackrabbits need 2 more to secure the victory. Let's see if that can happen here with Joe rubbing up the baseball. Number 12 stepping in to the box. By the way, good job, Aaron, who was calling I got it the whole time. Good job communicating. Oh, and Joe overthrows that one. 64 miles an hour into the dirt. Got him over at third. Beautiful throw from Izzy. The runner does move to second, but we will take that. So Izzy with a good throw, good slap tag by Jorge gets him. That is a second out and a crucial second out of the game. Inning. 8-5 now, 2 down, and the second ball to number 12 here. So Joe's last couple pitches not anywhere near the zone, a little concerning. Let's see if we can't get him to put the ball in the zone here, make number 12 swing. 59, but wildly outside.
Good spot, kid. Good spot. Keep it there.
So a 3-0 now. I believe it's 3-0. Joe hits a... And the runner runs into the third out of the inning. So Jorge smartly just sucks up that ball and gets the third out by tagging the runner. And with that, the Jackrabbits will complete their victory this morning. 8-5 is the final score. And we are going to be back at 2 o'clock. And we'll be playing, stop me if you've heard this before, the SJ Chargers. We played them a ton. We're looking forward to playing them at 2 o'clock. We're going to pack up here. Make sure you like the game, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And we'll see you all at 2-ish p.m. this afternoon. All right, on behalf of Jackrabbits Broadcasting, Vamos Libres. We'll see you back here in just a little bit.